Please welcome back Tomorowo Taguchi and Daichi Watanabe. Thank you very much. Great. I'm going to start with Daichi-san, Watanabe-san.
Thank you very much.
It's actually. You okay? It's actually Watanabe-san's first role on the screen. So you were actually Daichi-san was watching the film with us earlier. So how did you feel watching it retrospectively? How are you feeling about this?
まあそうですね。僕は本当に演技が初めてで、スタッフの方や監督はもちろんなんですけど、すごいいろいろ勉強させてもらって、お世話になって、いろんな人の助けをたくさん借りました。それで、本当に映画って大勢で、本当にたくさんの方が協力し合ってできるもんなんだなっていうのが、この映画に出演してこうやっとなんか分かったような気ができて、すごいいい経験になりました。でそれをこうやってこんなに大勢の方たちとこう一緒に見れるっていうのはやっぱ幸せもんやなっていうのが感想です。本当に嬉しいです。ありがとうございました。
Thanks, Sam.
じゃ長くない。
Thanks, Sam.
This is really my first time acting, so I learned a lot from the director, of course, and all the staff members, and I received a lot of support from a lot of people working on this film, and I really feel like I understand that film is created by a lot of people working together collaboratively, a lot of people coming together to make one movie. So this was really a great experience. And as for having the opportunity to watch with you guys here with an audience like this, I feel very blessed and very lucky. Thank you very much.
Now, Taguchi-san, I'm going to turn to you since, why did you choose, you're a very experienced actor yourself. I was saying earlier, you've been in something like 180 films. You work with a lot of directors, Imamura, Miike, you name it, basically. Everybody knows you in that sense. Why pick up for your second film a non-professional actor? What was it that attracted you to, made you pick up Watanabe-san for this film?
それはもちろん、リアルバージンその当時は、はい、今は分かりませんけれども
That's of course because he was an authentic real version at the time. I don't know about now though.
How do we continue Q&A after this? Okay, a bit of a different question now. It's your second film, right? And what pushed you? What made you switch from being on the screen to being behind the camera? It's your first feature was in 2003. That was Identity. Why the move towards the helm of the film?
そうですね。僕まだ映画2作目なんですけれども、1作目はその原作を読んで本当に自分から自発的に撮りたいって思った作品で、また今回も原作者が一緒なんですけれども、その長い間に俳優をやってると、その俳優って映画の一コマで部分でしかないっていうか、よく言えばその部分をすごく深めていく作業だと思うんですけれども、そういうことを長い間やっていくうちにやっぱりそのカメラの前に立つんじゃなくて後ろに立ってその全体性を見渡してみたいっていう欲望が出てきて、それで、映画の監督をやってみたいっていう ことにたどり着いたりしてそんな感じを訳していただきたい。
Like you said, this is really just the second film I directed. But the first film I directed, it was because I read the source material and the original manga, and I was really moved by, and I really wanted to direct it. So it was something that I came forward myself, and it was a project I put through myself. The original source material of this film is actually by the same writer-creator, but as an actor, when you're working in movies, you really see only one facet of the process. And the good part of that is that you really do get to focus and go deep within that one facet. But I really had this desire to see the overall big picture and really see what the bigger picture of filmmaking was. And so I decided I wanted to work as a director.
Can you tell us a little bit more about this collaboration with the author of the source material, Jun Miura? Now, we have a number of Japanese people here, and they're probably very familiar with it. But if you could tell us a little more about this writer, because you share a lot, you have a lot in common, if I'm not mistaken. Could you tell us a little more?
同世代っていうこともありますし、三浦さんは日本ではサブカルチャーキングって呼ばれてまして、マイブームという造語を日本語英語を発案した方でもあるんですけれども、そうですね、あと個人的には飲み友達で、飲み屋ではいつもお互いディープキスをし合う仲っていう。
Well, we're of the same generation. The Jun Miura and I are the same generation. In Japan, Jun Miura is known as the king of subculture and niche culture. And he's invented slang terms like my boom, which in Japanese is my boom. It's literally taken from the English. It's created new facets of subculture and popular culture. But on a personal level, we're really good drinking buddies. And whenever we go out drinking, we really, we totally show our love for each other by making out with deep kisses.
Excellent translation.
ベストフレンドですね。
As a best friend.
Right. Okay. Thank you. Can you tell us, this is the second collaboration, can you tell us how you see this film compared with your first one, the first film you made that was in 2003, Identity, also Jun Miura, Taguchi-san collaboration. What are the fundamental differences between both films? For those of you who have seen it, I really want to recommend Identity as well.
前回のアイデア&ティティはそのインディーズのロックをテーマにしていたんですけれども、今回は本当にミドル階級の本当に日本の中でもドラマになりづらい、テーマ、それで不幸せじゃないことが幸せじゃないことが不幸せだっていう、微妙なテーマが僕も実際その中産階級出身なので、すごくその感じが分かるんですよね。だからそこのドラマがどれだけ、本当に小さなドラマだと思うんですけれども、見てくれる人に共感を持っていただけるかっていうことはメインに考えて、作っちゃったりしてっていう感じでお伝え願えれば。
The previous film was about, the theme was about indie rock, the indie rock scene. But for this film, it's very different. We're looking at a middle class background, people from middle class. It's really hard to find any drama in their lives. And for the main character, his greatest misfortune is that he's not more unfortunate and not more unhappy in his life. So I actually come from a pretty middle class background myself, so it's something I really related to. And I think maybe the drama factor might be pretty subtle and pretty small, but I feel like it was a story that a lot of people can relate to and find some universality in. So I tried to make a movie kind of like that.